The Hebrew Israelites, we come out here week in, week out to preach the truth of the Bible, to wake up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, to tell you that America is going down, and that the so-called white man, the Edomites, according to the Bible, is the devil, all right? But today, we're going to address some certain issues that we're going to go through in the Bible concerning the Sabbath, and particularly the high holy day of the Passover this year. Now, what's this guy? He asked, he said, Dudu Kabar, he said that Tahar teaches that the Sabbath, the Hebrew year is around 354 days to 360 days. If you do your study on it, that's true. That's absolutely correct. But we're going to go into some understanding. So then the second part of his question was, which we're going to properly address you and answer the question. The second part of his question was, if that's the case, then why is the Passover that we're doing this year 388 days? What do you say, 388 days after the other one, right? So we're going to get into it. But first, somebody give me Colossians 2:16, all right? And then somebody hold me, what's that? 2 Thessalonians 5, I believe in 12. What's that? Prove all things? Or was it 1 Thessalonians? 2 Thessalonians. 5 and 12, right? All right. 5 and 21. Go ahead and bring that out.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of any high day.
Now hold on, wait a minute. So we don't get down on nobody that, start over, read it again.
Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or respect of any holy day, or of the new moon.
Or the new moon, go ahead.
Or of the Sabbath day.
Or of the Sabbath. So we don't judge you. Look, man, if you want to say that Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the Sabbath, all right, whatever, man.
It's wrong.
We know it's wrong according to the scriptures, but we don't judge you because we understand where you get that understanding from. Now, hey, brother, come on, come back to me. Give me 2 Thessalonians 5 and 21. All right? And then what you got? For what? Yeah, we can do, okay, that's good. And then give me hold tight. Go ahead, brother.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 21.
Right.
Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good.
Hold fast that which is good. So when you find something that can be validated and is good information, all right, you find something that can be validated and is good information, you're supposed to hold fast to that which is factual. If it's not factual, you're supposed to spit that out, man. If it is factual, you're supposed to keep it. Now, we all know, according to the scriptures, that you're supposed to keep the Sabbath holy. The question then, therefore, is what's the factual and actual Sabbath, all right? But that's not what we're getting into. We're going to deal with your question, which asks, if Tahar said that the Hebrew year is 354 to 360 days, how is from the last Passover 388 days passed? We're going to break it down. Now, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 43, verse 6. Because see, the way that things were reckoned in the ancient world and with the Hebrews and the ancient Semitic cultures, even to this day, a lot of them so-called Arabs still are on the lunar solar calendar. All right, go ahead, bring it out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 43, verse 6.
Right.
He made the moon also to serve in her season.
Right.
For a declaration of time.
Serve in a season, like spring, summer, fall, winter, all that. Go ahead.
For a declaration of times and a sign of the world.
Right.
For the moon is the sign of feast.
The moon is the sign of feast, including the Passover, which we're about to explain to you. See, what's so funny is we said prove all things, right? And this dude is supposed to be so high up in knowledge. Why he didn't go and do this simple research, man, that we're about to bring out on you, man? All right, go ahead.
A light that decreases in her perfection.
Right.
The month is called after her name.
The month is called after her name. So when a new moon comes in, that's a new month. All right. So you ask, then you got this clown on our board basically trying to bait us into a stupid debate, into a foolish debate about the Sabbath. We tell you, man, it's according to the new moon, and that's according to the scriptures, all right? Now, let's get into that. This is Judaism 101, all right? Yeah, we don't worry about it. They can look it up for themselves, man. Right. Whoever it is, man. Go ahead and start right there.
It says Jewish calendar. It says level basic.
All right, yeah, this is they put the level on there.
This is a basic
because they got advanced levels where you calculate the new moon based off of 19-year cycles. All right, but that's too much. So we just gonna go basic. So start on that.
Background and history. The Jewish calendar is based on 3 astronomical phenomena: the rotation of the Earth about its axis, a day;
right.
The revolution of the moon about the Earth, a month.
Everybody understands that. Go ahead.
And the revolution of the Earth about the sun, a year.
Everybody knows that. You go to school, you know when the moon goes around the Earth, that's a month. You know when the Earth goes around the sun, that's a year. All right. And you know that when when the Earth makes a full rotation, all right, that's a day. We all know that. All right, go ahead.
These 3 phenomena are independent of each other, so there is no direct correlation between them.
There's no direct correlation between them, so you got to figure some things out. Go ahead.
On average, the moon revolves around the Earth in about 29.5 days.
Right, we all know that. That's a month. Okay, go ahead.
The Earth revolves around the sun in about 365.25 days.
Right. And by the way, just to let you know, the reason why the Passover is held when it is, okay, when it was last year, because it's the new moon that goes into spring, all right? It's the new moon that goes into spring, not after the spring equinox. Go ahead.
Right. About 12.4 lunar months.
Right, go ahead.
The Gregorian calendar used by most of the world has abandoned any correlation between the moon cycles and the month.
Oh, matter of fact, let me get this thing, man. Let me read this thing, man, because you got this guy, false prophet killer, right? Let me read his comment real quick. He said, and I'm sure he was responding to somebody from GMS, he said, "I'm surprised you didn't erase your comments and block you. Many people done woke up to GMS's BS. They made a whole thing about the Passover and the Gregorian calendar last year. They were having the Passover at this time, and now they're back to moving it in March. These dudes are willfully wicked. They're being exposed from every angle. Keep putting these false devils, false prophets on blast, and may the most high power or the highest power bless you." All right, keep reading that.
Right. All right. The Gregorian calendar used by most of the world has abandoned.
And that's used by most of the world today, up to date. Go ahead.
That's right.
That was a revamped calendar of the Julian calendar. Go ahead.
Right.
That's why all your high holy days that you so-called Christians do, you Negroes in America, those of Negroid and Indian descent, that's why all you do is Babylonian customs, man.
That's right.
That's right. Because you Sunday and Saturday and all that, that's based off of the Gregorian calendar, man. Go ahead.
Has abandoned any correlation between the moon cycles and the month, arbitrarily setting the length of months to 28, 30, or 31 days.
You notice that word arbitrarily there? Because it's based off the solar, all right? It's based off the solar year. Go ahead, keep reading.
Right. The Jewish calendar, however, coordinates all 3 of these astronomical phenomena.
Yeah, the Hebrew calendar coordinates all 3 phenomena. All right, go ahead.
Months are either 29 or 30 days,
right,
corresponding to the 29.5 day lunar cycle.
Right.
Years are either 12 or 13 months.
Oh, read that again.
Years are either 12 or 13 months.
Did you get that, Dudu Kumar? In the Jewish calendar, every few years, a year can be 12 or 13 months. Okay, go ahead.
Corresponding to the 12.4 month solar cycle.
Right. Okay, corresponding with the sun. Go ahead, keep reading.
The lunar month on the Jewish